JK Tyre's cutting-edge Chennai plant. It's a 2,600 crore investment spread over 102 acres, driving up to 25% of the company's revenue and nearly 40% of its exports. Our colleague Puneet was on the ground speaking with Anshuman Singhania, MD of JK Tyres. Listen in to a slice of that conversation.
We're coming to you live from JK Tyre's plant right here in Chennai. It's a key one because the company has invested roughly 2,600 crores to build up this massive facility, and it came on stream back in 2012. To talk more about the plant as well as about the tyre industry as a whole, we're now being joined by Mr. Anshuman Singhania, the current managing director of the company. Mr. Singhania, thanks so much for joining in, giving us time here at NDTV Profit. It's always a pleasure. It's been a while since we've also spoken, so it's great to have you on our channel. My first question largely about this facility because, it's almost 20% of the company's revenue. But very importantly, as you also mentioned to us, that it's almost 30 to 40% of exports that go from this one facility itself. Talk to us about, the importance of the facility as well as the kind of technology investments that you've done over the last decade or so in this, which will lead to your international operations as well from the exports from this facility.
Sure. We have invested almost around 2,600 crores in this facility, and we are here making truck radial tires and passenger radial tires, which we are catering to the domestic and exporting as well. So here we are making a lot of premium range tires in the truck space and even in the passenger space, which we are serving in the domestic market. And here our premiumization has been one of the key drivers to enable us in terms of putting capacities. We are also having almost around 1,400 crores investments which are currently going on in our two locations, which will start ramping up from Q3 onwards. In terms of our markets in export, we are exporting to about 100 countries. We are exporting to UAE, we are exporting to Brazil, Latin America, Mexico, and also new markets in EU and UK. And we would be one of the largest exporter for truck radial tires from India in the EU and UK as we speak.
In terms of international operations, and we are actually seeing one of the major processes about this one as well in terms of truck radial tires. International operations has been one of the most focal points for all tire makers. Roughly for you, 16% comes from the export market. How do you see the medium-term trajectory of this? Because we are seeing one of the key on-sites of Europe demand coming back as well. Do you feel that going forward specifically, you will be one of the big beneficiaries of this, and with this new plant, a lot of that will be serviced with?
Yeah, with our capacities coming in stream, not only for the domestic market we'll be able to cater, but we'll be able to export as well. And as I said that our EU and UK are new markets, we are making a lot of development sizes for those markets. And there we are a very, very negligible player. So we will have a lot of headroom to, as we go forward, to play in those markets.
Specifically, one of the key aspects, in the early 2000s was acquisitions by the tire makers in international markets, both to gain technology as well as to gain capacity in those markets. You've also done that with Tyre in Mexico, and you have two facilities there operating as well. Talk to us a little bit about, your perspective of acquisitions, if any, in the future, because we seem to be that Indian tire makers seem to have, grown leaps and bounds with technology so much, including yourself, that you all don't need to actually do another technologically enabled acquisition. How do you see that tire industry has evolved, and if you can talk to us about JK Tyres as well with that aspect, and what do you feel in the near future? Will it be brownfield capacity expansion similar to yours?
So look, in terms of our capacity increase, here we are equipped for a brownfield in all our locations for the time being. And international acquisitions are very tempting. We are always on a horizon to look at international acquisitions. As you said, that Tornel has been a very successful acquisition where we have turned around the whole company, Tornel, Mexico. Here we are always looking out in the horizon for newer opportunities which come by.